Chapter 8, Survival. Dreamer Frog gleamed at the architect, and Dreamer Frog looked and asked, "What is your name? You don't just walk in here. Not any old place for an old frog. We're busy here contemplating a new project as Dreamer Frog needed help. We needed something." "Oh," says Arthur. "Oh, give us your name." "Oh, we'll need something anyway that you're making with that snowberry." And he puts up his hands and his webbed toes on the ground. "Oh, I see you've got a vase of snowberries. Can I have a look and see?" says Arthur. "Ah, yes," says Dreamer Frog as he grabs one and squishes it. "Get out of here. I don't want any snowberry for more. And I remember that you had those seeds. Oh, I remember now. Oh, Dreamer Frog, you had your seeds. The snowberry seeds saved our bogland. I see. You saved Moslog, our village. Thank you very much. And those seeds are going to help us make a new medicine that we cannot figure out right now. And we're trying to build something right now. And our blacksmith is working on new equipment. And all it seems is that Innovator Lizard or that wizard. Perhaps Innovator Lizard. Oh, Dreamer Frog knows exactly who he is. And I know exactly because he's the best and famous of all lizards. And you shall talk to him, and I must obey my order for you to go and see him, as Arthur tells Dreamer Frog right up close to her. And I will show you around this building and our great service to our village. I want to show you this room, the ethereal eye in the center of the room, engraved in the eye of a geometry and sacred geometries, kept for thousands of years in ancient text to text around and engraved of the illuminated light. And around you see him referred to the luminescent light, perhaps hidden or a secret society, nor a secret society in our enlightenment. Of course, our government, we are governed by our sacred text and geometry and the abacus, and of course the sacred. Of course, and our sacred frog ways of the art and the writing on the walls and the passages. Dreamer Frog looks at all these many tables and food and buildings around, and you can hear the knowledge and the technology and everything and the food and the music moving around in the building, and all that is all fused in Dreamer Frog's body and emotion as all the frogs in the village reply and rely on all the success of the governed sacred government. Not any kind of government, but nor an institution or a monarchy, anything other than governed by the sacred texts that keep us whole. We write every day and we contemplate everything in one building. As Dreamer Frog contemplated the craft of dreaming our worlds and protecting our dreams. And we silverline our dreams and we trade and we protect in our sacred knowledge. And everyone knows that the Dreamer Frog knows. Along the sacred passage and our transparent knowledge passed down to every great frog as Dreamer Frog is reminded all the things that taught us from young frog to old frog. It's very wise and engraved in the wisdom. As long as Dreamer Frog knows that heading up... Oh, that's painful to realize that innovator lizard, he's bragging about how he hit up on you. Oh, that is painful, says Arthur after his whole monologue of telling a whole story about this silly moss log village. Dreamer Frog puts her hand on her face. We live in this grand space and dream, but it's too ethereal at times. Oh, says Arthur. It's what we've been doing for a long time, Dreamer Frog. Do not be overwhelmed by it. It's very simple. We know that our world is governed by sacred architects. Cut the stone. We're not going to mention a different type of order. There are two types of order in this world, the dark and the light. But I want you to warn you, Dreamer Frog. Be careful of those lizards. And he walks like this, crossing his hands and instantly closing the doors and moving away. A large thunder of a boom. Well, Toe, anyway, I better get out of here. Now I know Arthur's name. And without any greeting, Dreamer Frog hops out. And then Arthur comes right back. Ah, you almost forgot this, your robe. And he throws it to Toe. That's yours. You left it. Bye. And the closing of the door. As always, Dreamer Frog in her brown cloak. Now I croak in the new image. As Dreamer Frogging along in the hall. And Dreamer Frog seems to see it stick. I still have a silver piece, and I throw it in the silver in the trade, and I have his staff and twirling it around and moving it over, zipped aside. Traders, oh, I got the trades, and I throw the silver back to the Toe and keep all the gold in my hand. And all you know is good to protect the village, and knowing everyone in the village is ours. And 3 more frogs, and we keep trading around, and we take a staff with along the way. She gets a quick berry and has a nice squish to it. Near to that, and drop in a vase, and the ground shatters the pieces of a vase, and the snowberries splattered everywhere that Dream Frog got from Raz. I see now the old frog walking, and now you see and watching over. It's getting late now, as the guard with his fire torch, Inman in armor and silver and tight and shine and shiver. Now I know you need to go home, and it's getting dark out. This is the great fog night, and there is no way that you're going home without the fog. Now get out of here. It's time to go to home. Dreamer Frog hops and walks back to the bark boat. And the leaf in the canopy, and the rain starts to fall, and the rain flailing in. And Dreamer Frog got a knife on the found the village, paid of the silver, craving for something of a bark boat. It hammered away. and a little bit of the modifications, and some extra wood, and more of the slender and the tender of the bog boat, and looking nice, saying, for the nice day of night, Dreamer Frog drifts back to sleep. Oh, Dreamer Frog, a sleeper, a dozer, also has the rabbit skin. But where's Dreamer Frog getting all this stuff? Oh, she's dreaming all about it. She didn't have a rabbit skin or a nice knife or some silver in her pocket. No, she didn't. Dreamer Frog is sad and realizing I don't have any of it. My vision feels so real, but one day it'll come into reality as Dreamer Frog gets back into her bark boat and sailing around in a piece of the bark boat that she left. And one day Dreamer Frog will know the full story of the dream as the dream swirls around her. As Dreamer Frog was daydreaming and still feeling the reality of the movement and the swirling of the rush of the body, feeling so quick. Oh, the feeling of how the dying and the rising of the strange feeling as Dreamer Frog croak. Even frogs can squeak and squeal and scream at night. You gotta be very careful with a frog, as you never know how sensitive they are to their dreams and the clean, nice sound that they make when they have their croak. Oh, I can imagine greatness in myself. I can scrub my boat and take good care of it. The Streamer Frog realized that she might find a partner. And maybe something on the love side at once. But Dreamer Frog gleams in sadness, no passage of drought, and the odd ways of how she will have to find one day and maybe find her lover. I know she takes a twist, but maybe another will arise. And my bark boat, I know something great that I could find in him.